Hey, Carpool Crew, maybe you're listening to this while still waking up with the sun, or maybe you're driving home from practice as the sky starts getting dark. Whether it's bright outside or the lights are off, I'm Pastor Justin, and I'm so glad you're here. This month, we're starting our special series for October called What Would Jesus Say About the Things That Scare Us? Because everybody, even adults, get scared sometimes. And today we're kicking things off with a big one for a lot of kids and adults out there: the dark. So let's go straight to the Bible, John chapter 8, verse 12. Here's what I think Jesus might reference. I am the light of the world. Anyone who follows me will never walk in the darkness, but he will have the light of life. Jesus said this while speaking to a big crowd. And in those days, they didn't have light switches or flashlights. Nighttime was really dark. I mean, really dark. So when Jesus said he is the light of the world, that was a really big deal. It meant that when life feels scary or confusing, like a dark room or a dark staircase going to the basement or just a dark hallway in your house, he lights the way. Now, Jesus didn't say that you'll never face darkness, obviously, because you will. He said that you don't have to walk through it alone. If you follow him, if you're a Christian, you walk in his light. So even though it may not light up the hallway or light up your room, it lights up your heart. It lights up your mind. It lights up your way of thinking about the darkness. So what would Jesus say if he was with you tonight when the lights are out and your room maybe feels a little too quiet? He might say, you don't have to be afraid of the dark. I'm right here. My light, the light that's in you, is stronger. Jesus doesn't make fun of your fear. He wouldn't want you to make fun of other people's fears. He steps into your fear with peace and understanding. So let's say you're lying in bed or walking down the hall of your house, or maybe going to the basement. I had a basement when I lived in New York. Not everyone has one, but they're awesome. But those staircases to the basement sometimes can be scary. And you start imagining shadows on the wall and feel like someone's behind you. Maybe you pull up your covers or hold your breath, or you just try and run really fast down the hallway or up the stairs. Then you remember, Jesus is the light. So you whisper to yourself, Jesus, I'm a little scared right now. Be my light. And guess what? You're not alone. He hears you. You never were alone. And even though the room or the hallway or the staircase doesn't light up with a bright light bulb, you, on the inside, you are lit up. You are full of his light. You know you're not alone. So how can you live out the fear of the dark? Well, first thing, maybe get a nightlight. There's actually nothing wrong with a nightlight, especially if you get a fun little Jesus nightlight. And whenever you see it, just say a quick prayer. Jesus, I know you're close. Also, it's really easy to memorize a verse like John 8:12 to remind you that Jesus is with you. And when you feel fear creeping in, just picture Jesus shining his light right into that darkness. Just know you're not alone. Remember, no matter where you are or how you're listening, God loves you, and his light is bigger than your fear. Parents, if this episode encouraged your family today, consider texting it to another parent. Let them know all month long we're going to be talking about fears and what Jesus has to say about them. Now, before you go, let's answer this question together. What's one thing that helps you feel brave when it's dark? I'll see you tomorrow on Carpooling with Jesus.